you that you can't count anyone out in New Jersey whatsoever.
Absolutely not. Now we're going to be seeing. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the Toon Link's tag. Some guy versus a
Obmcbob.
jungle. Obmcbob. All right.
There you go. Sometimes
McBob
also
might go.
known as God McBob.
All I wanted to do was spell it. I'll keep it a buck. Every part of me just wanted to say every letter before Bob.
Right? Obmc.
Obmcbob.
I mean, nothing's really stopping you from saying that. But we're actually going to see the Toon Link. Huh. Obmcbob is bringing it back. After, I mean, trying out the Sonic for a while, I guess he just didn't enjoy it. But we're going to go to Battlefield. I mean, Toon Link against Pichu. Gonna be honest, the matchup don't see often. But how do you feel?
Not at all.
Who do you think wins this matchup? Because I feel like me being a young Link main. Yeah, exactly. Pichu.
A million times, Pichu. The only reason why I say this is from like the understanding of having mained Pika for quite a while, and then like how well and the reasons why Pika does so well into all three of the links. Ultimately, though, I do think Toon Link has a lot of really good tools to play around Pichu. One of the nice things for Pichu is where they damage themselves so much, you can go ahead and play a lot more patient, and that's going to ultimately hurt Pichu over time and allow you to get some pretty early kills, especially with Toon Link's tools, where you might be finding kills with Bomb Warrior at like 75, 80, and look at that, we almost saw it with the Bomb Up Air even.
Yeah. You're going to see the up B on the ledge a lot from Obmcbob, but the back throw actually going to take that stock, the lightness. I think Pichu is the lightest character in this game, so moves like that are going to kill very early. But yeah, back to what you're talking about, you know, this matchup is pretty difficult for the Lynx. Me being a young Link main myself, it's just Teejul is so annoying to deal with. Snuffs out a lot of projectiles. You kind of can't, like, stay stationary whatsoever because Teejul is just going to be peppering you left and right. And also recoveries are really hard to be able to catch. Of course, that down smash is going to catch any sort of get-up option from Obmcbob. Just kind of shows you how good of a move it is. But yeah, no, Lynx struggle in this matchup, and it's very, very prevalent because our disadvantage sucks.
Oh yeah, and you mentioned that Pichu has a lot of really good tools. Of course, there's the Teejul to try to force some low recoveries, and then if they do go high, you can get that top hit of Thunder. You can go ahead, get the back air drag down, but right now, you know, Obmcbob doing a really good job of what he needs to do. Slow down the pace, not allow some guy to get any free hits, and just try to force him to damage himself. That way he can get a nice early kill without taking too much damage himself. That being said, some guy, if he can break through, that's going to mean a heavy combo.
No, definitely. And some guy is no slouch to just being super consistent with his combos. Really good jab utilization from Obmcbob in general, really. Just kind of trying to get all that damage, send some guy offstage. You can see the damage kind of racking up. Of course, trying to get Teejul to approach. You were talking about, you know, that that burst really option from Pichu, kind of trying to come in clutch. Up throw, not gonna take the kill, but yeah, this damage is gonna equate to something very soon, and the F tilt is going to eliminate that stuff.
And see, the one nice thing about being at that high percent is at that point, adding extra damage doesn't matter. You were going to die anyways. That being said, you know what? We are adding more damage to Obmcbob here. Not able to get any more off that ledge trap as he is breaking right on through, dishing out plenty of damage to some guy, missing on the F tilt, but it don't matter. You know what? Some guy pushing him off stage. Can we get the kill here? No, not quite.
My god. Oh. What a recovery from Obmcbob, by the way. Sending out the boomerang to be able to stop that Teejul, and then already reversing the up B to catch a quick attack from some guy. I mean, jeez, that was just a maestro at its finest right there. Obmcbob with the 2-stock against the first seed of this tournament. I mean, I know that you said that you're a Pika main. What do you think some guy should do, especially losing in this fashion?
So here's the thing. This matchup plays a lot differently from Pichu to Pika, because Pika,
I guess, yeah.
You're gonna look. If I'm playing Pika, I'll keep it fucked. I'm playing like a bitch. All right?
Yeah.
I am Teejulting to Kingdom Come, not approaching. It doesn't damage me. I don't care. And then if you ever make one mistake, Quick Attack actually has a hitbox, so I clip you with it. GG's. I get a nice fun little combo, But for Pichu, you have to be a little bit more approaching. Kind of a weird combination of like a Roy-esque playstyle with the Pika Teejult. where you're utilizing T-Jolts to try to control a lot of the spacing, as you're seeing from Sumgai now, but then you're utilizing that to get up close very quickly. That way you can go ahead, maneuver around the hitboxes, and whiff punish with quick frame data and movement speed. And so far, Sumgai doing a really good job of showcasing that. Got him locked at ledge, and even though we've got a lot of damage here for Sumgai, it has mainly been an advantage state for him rather than Obmcbob.
And then it immediately gets reversed.
Yeah.
That F-tilt is busted for Toon Link, but same could be said for that back air. I mean, multiple hits, very, very strong move, does have a loop as well, but Sumgai hasn't been able to execute, and that kind of just, you know, gotta give credit for Obmcbob for being able to play this zoning game so well. All these projectiles hitting more than T-Jolt, of course, but if you're Pichu, you have to be so careful and frugal with the options that you go for, because your strong moves, yes, they're strong, but they damage you. So if you're Sumgai, you have to be careful and keep that in mind. But at the same time, when you keep that in mind, I feel like you can't really focus on what Obmcbob is throwing out, and it just becomes a jumbled mess in your brain.
Ooh, that being said, you know what? Sumgai coming on through. The back air, not quite going to secure it, but you know what? Great spot here. Can we go ahead and secure a little bit more damage? Love that nair. Alrighty, gets the T-Jolt click, but nothing too much after that. That bomb coming in and helping Obmcbob out.
Something that I'm seeing a lot from Obmcbob is this usage of bomb. Granted, you know, it's a good confirm, you know, bomb into forward air is a very nice confirm, but I don't really see Obmcbob going for that necessarily, but as a recovery tool, right? Just to be able to set, like, throw it out, force Sumgai to not be able to jump. And speaking of jumping, getting hit by the F-tilt once again.
Bro, F-tilt going burr right now. MVP of the set.
Oh, no jump. And a confirm right there. I mean, if I'm Sumgai, that back air might have not been necessary, but I guess you gotta get that confirmed, right?
I mean, it's only like another force or 0.4, 0.6% on your damage. So ultimately, it's worth it just in case because the bomb was in hand, right?
Right. Which is a nice thing if people don't know. That bomb takes 5 seconds to detonate compared to Young Link, which takes 4. So, little Link fun fact for you guys, if you guys even care. You know, it's okay. I won't take it too hard.
Hey, and Link's bomb takes longer than that. I'm not sure how long.
I think 20? If it doesn't get damaged, which is crazy. Oh, I love that punish on that, I believe, Skull Bash, with the bomb from Obmcbob and just, F-tilt. Uh-oh. Are we gonna see it again? you saw
Dude,
the
got
vision.
me scared. Yeah, all I can think is that F-tilt is coming. The wall of doom for Sumgai so far. That being said, we got the grab up throw. Not gonna get the main hit, but it don't matter. It don't matter. We confirming up in here, baby. Look at it. He's cheesing. He's laughing. He knows what he did.
The double dunk is crazy. But I think that's exactly what Sumgai needed, because overall, it was a good amount of domination from Obmcbob in that, you know, on Town and City, but once Sumgai found that confirm, was just able to make the most out of it. Might have gone away with it, but honestly, I think it was strategic from Sumgai to be able to just take all that damage, kind of not force, but give Obmcbob this sense of security, and then just at the moment where he drops his guard, just takes that stock. And we're going back to Town and City. Can you really blame Obmcbob after playing so well on the stage, going back to it?
Absolutely not. I mean, ultimately, you got plenty of space, plenty of room to breathe. You keep that projectile game going, and then those side blast zones to boot, where that F-tilt has been the main killing force of this set. You keep running it. That being said, Sumgai running circles around here with the damage, 75%. Looking to secure something at the ledge, and that forward air going to do a great job of helping out. Though that Zare has been so good for the recovery routes for Bob. That being said, it don't matter. We got one little kill confirm, and all of a sudden, Sumgai going from struggling to feeling mad good.
Yeah, from 0 to hero in a flash, honestly. All pun intended with flash. But, Obmcbob kind of struggling right now, kind of now getting into this whirlpool of damage from Sumgai, who's showing off his consistency with his combos, where you might have not been able to see it, but again, when Obmcbob drops his guard, Some guy is in there immediately, and you can see it, these dash attacks to be able to approach. Down tilt as well. Pichu has really good frame data, and you can see some guy using it so well, trying to get another forward air to be able to take the stock early. Gets that back air instead, and Obmcbob once again off stage. What's the recovery route? Able to get that Zair to be able to come back, but you can see some guy trying to cheese his way through this, try to get a gimp of some sort. Dash attack to punish the pullout of the bomb.
Ooh, getting locked down at ledge. The F tilt. Coming so close. Hey, you know what? The character's disgusting, and some guy doing a great job of showcasing it. The agility to go ahead, get to the other side, not able to get the grab, but it don't matter. Still, having lapped Obmcbob in percent, and now just T-jolting his way through, trying to find one random hit to secure the kill, and almost finding it with that back air.
He actually went all the way over Obmcbob, which I'm kind of surprised that didn't hit because of how big it is. Going for that down B and a really good air dodge. Obmcbob being like, nope, I'm not going to hit by the match. It's crazy. Some guy to get that back air immediately. Oh my god, some guy. Catch a break.
Dude was ready to pull the trigger. Yep. You know what? When all is in doubt, F tilt.
Good dash attack to be able to do that roll away from some guy, but then immediately gets hit back. The up tilt actually beating out down there as well.
Bob doing a really good job playing it more patient, but it's really felt like that first stock of the game has dictated the whole pacing from here on out. That being said, some guy locking him down at that plat. Unlucky for him though, the jab gonna shove Obmcbob out. And so Obmcbob gonna take that, keep it moving, not able to get the bomb, but it don't matter. He's keeping the pressure flowing, but some guy breaks on through. That little mouse so hard, so tricky to nail down. And now, Bob fighting his way through.
Oh, the up air, almost taking the stock! Pichu's lightweight almost had some guy bite the bullet right there, but able to come back on stage, able to send Obmcbob off stage, and gifting him one last chance to get this back air potentially, or anything to be able to take this kill. Obmcbob struggling to find it himself.
Ooh, coming so close, having to lose that stock because the missed thunder. That being said, some guy really putting the pressure out with these T-Jolt, catching the roll. Obmcbob did so good, but gonna have to go out 2-1 down into the losers bracket. Though some guy, you know what? I'm sure he's feeling good as he is going into his winners round 4.
Yeah, and that's going to be facing the winner of Cajun Lady versus Condi. So that could be Rosalina or that could be Zelda. But for some guy, you're just going to have to wait. You're just going to have to see how that comes out. But you have to feel for Obmcbob, right? Getting that first game with the 2 stock. Second game got very, very close, but some guy just making the most out of his advantage, getting the kill when he was able to get it. Oh, the opening was there. It might have been slight, but it was there, and he went through it. He got it. And Obmcbob gonna get knocked out with the 2 stock from some guy himself. So very, very good play. Honestly, that first stock, yeah, you were right. It just dictated the pace. Obmcbob couldn't come back mentally after that, and some guy was like, yeah, sure. Give me whatever you can. I'll take it.
The crazy thing is, if you just get rid of that stock discrepancy, from that point on, they would have been even. Because the whole time, he kept pace. But the fact that he wasn't ready going into the beginning of the game is what ended up costing him for that whole set. And so, sadly for him, you know, gonna have to fight it out in losers. But you know what? The way he was playing, I wouldn't be surprised to see him reach that top cut. But he is definitely gonna have to do it from loser side now. That being said, we are going to be getting Dino Nuggies versus Justin Byleth up next. Justin, I mean, he needs no introduction, but Jellyfish, how about you tell me about Mr. Dino Nuggies?
Yeah, so one of the Yoshis in South Jersey coming up here before he goes on vacation. Also one of the TOs of a new local named Shore Let's Smash down in Tom's River. So if you guys want to check out another tournament, there you go. But yeah, Dino Nuggies has been on the up recently. Very, very good results all around. Beating Biscotto to start off is not an easy feat, but another Yoshi coming up from New Jersey. I mean, you know, when you have Pharaoh kind of holding down the fort right there for America, you can see the inspiration coming out from these New Jerseyans. Alex AWG, another one. But I think we're going to go into ads.